Hello, children. How are you, Miss Sig?
I'm good.
It's hard to hear you! Ah! Do you know what that music is?
I do. Do they know what it is?
Do you know what it is? These 5 rings happens every few years. It's the Olympics. The Olympics. And the Olympics is really a worldwide athletic competition. And when I say worldwide, I'm talking every country across our beautiful, beautiful globe. And this little thing I'm carrying is actually like a torch. And the torch is part of the Olympic Games. And one of the stories of the Olympic Games is that the torch never goes out. So they carry the torch. Usually they have a long, like it goes miles and miles and miles, and it goes from one person to the next person, and they bring it all the way to the new location where they light a giant torch and it burns throughout the Olympics. And they take the smaller torch back, but it never goes out, the Olympic light. So today we're going to have our very own Olympics. We have 3 events. Do you want to know what the events are? The first event. I'll say it, you say it. Ready? Cycling.
Cycling.
What's that? Being psycho? No. What is cycling?
Like riding a bike.
Riding a bike. There'll be a bike in here. Next athletic event we have is jump roping. What is it?
Jump roping.
And the last are the hurdles.
Hurdles.
Just like I got to get out of hurdle. Get over hurdles every day, right? Like dealing with all you kids. As a hurdle, I get over every morning and I come into work. So we've got those 3 activities coming now. Your teachers are going to show you something in the next few weeks that looks like this. If they have not shown you this yet, you're lucky. If they have shown you this, they probably went, ugh, when they showed you. These are comparison bars, but we're going to make it fun, okay? Because math can be fun. Don't have to think this is like icky stuff. So to make this make sense real quick before we get into our Olympics, this huge box at the top, Miss Sig, that's our big number. That's where the total's going to go. Think of it like a math mountain, right? The big number's at the top. This smaller box is the smaller part, and then this oval here is the difference. Like if I said you did 4 more jumping jacks than me, then I'd put a 4 here, right? So we're going to use this. We're going to use these comparison bars to help us today. So see you back for the first event. All right, our first event is the jump rope. Now, Miss Sig already went. She's going to read you a math problem. Miss Sig.
Miss Sig did 10 jumps with her jump rope. Mr. Duty, it doesn't say how many you did.
That's because I'm doing it right now. Count with me. Are you ready, boys and girls? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Woo!
All right.
Mr. Duty, how many?
13.
Read that last part.
Mr. Duty did 13.
Yeah, keep going.
How many more did Mr. Duty do?
Okay, so now you hear this and it sounds easy, and it is. This thing just makes it look confusing. So 2 of us jumped. Miss Sig did 10, I did 13. Who did most? What was the big number?
13.
My 13. So this 13, guys and gals, is going to go at the top. I did 13. In your math journal and on your homework book, sometimes you'll see a little thing over here. It might have a name. Like if the person's name is Kevin, like my name's Kyle, so I could put a K there for Kyle. I don't really like that, but I'm just going to put it there so you know what that means. Now, Miss Sig, her first name is Emily. And Miss Sig, obviously I'm breathing hard. Miss Sig did 10. Now read the last part, the how many more or whatever.
How many more did Mr. Duty do?
So when you hear that how many more or how fewer, it's going to go in that oval. So now our job is to figure out what goes in this oval. Well, what's our big number, Miss Sig?
13.
We already have
10.
And all we have to do is start at 10 and count up. So we go 10, 11, 12, 13. How many?
3.
You got it. And after our first event, the gold medal. Hold on, where is it? Oh, yes. Get in here, Miss Sig. Now, if you know anything about the Olympics, there's 3 medals. For the very first place winner, there's a gold medal. For the second place winner, there's a silver. For the third place, there's a bronze. Anyone who finishes below that doesn't get a medal. But, Miss Sig, congratulations on your silver medal.
Thank you.
Very nice work. You're a heck of a roper. Jump roper. And Mr. Duty, I will crown myself the gold medalist in the jump roping division. All right, see you back for the next event. All right, the next event is the hurdle. Hi. And Miss Sig already went. I'm not going to tell you her number just yet, but now it is my turn. So Miss Sig, are you ready to count with me?
I am.
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, all right, I did 5. All right, Mr. Duty got 5. So, I'm not going to tell you her number yet, but I'm going to tell you how many more she did to me. So, let me read you the problem. Mr. Duty did 5 hurdles. Miss Sig did 6 more than him. Oh, 6 more. That's this box here. 6 more. Now, if Mr. Duty did 5, is that going to be our big number, Miss Sig, or is it going to be our small number?
Our small number.
It's going to be our small number. I did 5. I'm going to write a K here for Kyle. I'm going to write an E here for Emily. I did 5. She did 6 more than me. Math Mountain. 5 plus 6. Do you know what that is?
I do. That's 11.
And Miss Sig did 11 hurdles. Miss Sig, congratulations on your gold medal.
Thank you.
Your country's proud of you, and Mr. Duty bites the silver. All right, be back for the cycling event. All right, listen, I'm in the hallways of Hillview. I'm literally on a bike. I rode my bike to school this morning from West Seneca. I'm exhausted, but here we go. Ready? This is part of the Olympics. We got to do it. We got to do it, kids. I might get fired. Hi, Anne-Marie. I'm doing a video for school here. All right, so nope. So when I get in the classroom, we're gonna see how many miles Miss Sig biked. Okay, going around the turn here. This might get bad with kids. Let's see. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, see? Legit ride in the hallway. I'm gonna try to go real quiet because these other teachers here, they do not think I'm as funny. Hey, Addison, say hi. You're gonna be in a video. That's my buddy Addison. I had her last year. Doing the Olympics, buddy. All right, here we go. Into my room. All right, Miss Sig, and woo, done. All right. Now, Miss Sig, read that last math problem.
Okay. Miss Sig rode 15 miles. Mr. Duty rode 3 fewer miles than her. How many miles did Mr. Duty ride?
All right, one more time, nice and loud.
All right. Miss Sig rode 15 miles.
Okay.
Mr. Duty rode 3 fewer miles
3
than
fewer.
her. How many miles did Mr. Duty ride?
We'll come back and solve it. All right, Miss Sig rode 15. I rode 3 fewer miles. So I know the 3 is going here. And friends, if I rode fewer than Miss Sig, does that mean I rode more than her or less than her? What do you think, Miss Sig?
I think you rode less.
I rode less. So my number's actually going to be smaller. It's going to go here. Miss Sig rode 15. So 15 is going to be our big number at the top. So now, look at our big number is 15. We have 3. We have to figure out the difference. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start at 15 and go back 3. And I'm going to go 15, 14, 13, 12. And I rode, Miss Sig. Let's check to see if I'm right. 12, 13, 14, 15. I rode 12 miles. She rode 15. I actually really did ride 12 miles today from West Seneca. Miss Sig was on the lookout. I told her she might have to pick me up. But I'm going to try to ride home tonight. So that'll be 12 plus 12, which is 10, 22, 24 miles. And then I'm going to sleep the next 3 days. So anyways, these comparison bars, you're going to see them in the math book. I don't know what your teachers do, right? Every teacher has their own strategy. But in the math book, there's probably 40 different examples of these. And if you do them all, you'll want to pull your hair out, right? Even your nose hair, you want to pull that out. So I want you to see that this doesn't have to be awful. This doesn't have to be painful. It's just another way to look at a math problem. So when you look at these, don't panic, okay? I promise. We're going to get through it together. All right, now we always have a theme. So let's think about it. We'll come back and tell them what the theme is. All right, so listen, next math lesson. What we're going to do is we're going to have a kind of like a magic word day. And what that means is I'm going to whisper a word into the camera before the lesson really gets rolling. And I'm not going to tell Miss Sig what it is. So for example, if I said addition, every time she says addition, you have a noisemaker or something at home and we go crazy. Woo! We go crazy, right? That's what we're going to do. So your job is just to bring something that makes noise. If it's just your body, fine. If you got like a rap horn, you can bring that. If you got a bell, whatever you want. But next time, magic word.